My name is Andrew Woodruff. I am in Queen's Engineering, my fourth year, and I'm coming from Cannington, Ontario. I actually was looking for something different. I was looking for a challenge, and I needed growth or to expand just my life. I came from working in like a construction job, and to hear about being able to run a business. Not the idea of running a business was what excited me, but what was interesting there was just like what I could do to grow myself, to do something bigger than working as a laborer, as the person who's just doing the thing and not having the potential to learn or challenge themselves to do more. And there's no way I could trade more time to get more money. At the current job I was doing, that's actually paying me $40 an hour. I just couldn't trade more time to make the money that I needed to pay for Queens, have a decent life. And being a business owner in the Student Works Management program doesn't mean you're an entrepreneur. But what it is access. It's access to the tools and the experience of what it is to be an entrepreneur. And after doing it for my first year, being exposed to that, I understood that real change can be created. You really can change a lot with just you. And, empowering other people to also, create change in their lives. And that's really what's pushed me to want to be a business owner, but more so with like an entrepreneurial mentality. You might not always be running a business as an entrepreneur, but it's that spirit that you carry. The biggest way this program has helped me change as a person and as a leader in different environments. I think there's times where you need to lead and times where you need to just support. And that's what I think is really what it takes to be a great leader. You just see how much value everybody else can create for themselves, and you will just get in their way. They already get in their own way, so you want to step out of their way as much as you can. Doesn't mean accepting lower standards or something that doesn't work for them, but it does mean just supporting them, the things they're really interested in and what their goals are, and holding them to a high standard of what they want and supporting that, not telling them what standard you want and what goals you want for them. That's not being a leader. I think I was on the fence about doing this, and I was on the fence about running a business, and I think I'm a skeptical person. I think you need to challenge ideas. Well, I believed I needed to get great information and make a powerful decision for myself. Being on the fence, I thought that I couldn't really lose anything by continuing to explore what I could create by doing this. And that's what, really transitioning from working as a bricklayer, making $40 an hour, but being paid by hour, to this, where I'm not paid by the hour. We were paid by value that we create for people's lives. And I'm much happier doing this than I would be doing that. So I'm really glad I made that switch. As a result of that, I was able to run a business. I was actually able to do it successfully. It was really challenging. And I was able to grow the culture of the people I have around me in my, outer circle, even outside of business, because I actually just cared about life more. I wanted to have a better life. I saw a new opportunity for something that I thought, was really work related, but turns out it's actually going to teach you a lot about life overall. I've also learned how to challenge myself, real challenge, not just something that you think is harder, takes a little bit of effort, like an assignment that you do at the last minute, but something that really you need to do right now, and do for the next X amount of time. It's going to be a long time, and you're not going to be like scrolling on your phone. You're going to be working. Do something hard. That teaches you a lot about really what you can create if you wanted to really, truthfully apply yourself, which we've all done with something at some point. And those things I took away from this.